Hello and welcome. This is Japan, and we are doing a video game genre tier list. This is actually kind of interesting because I think I know what kind of games I like, but if you put them all spread out, it'll be kind of interesting to see if there's any ties together. We get the 4X in the beginning. I'm pretty sure that means like Minecraft. I think it's like explore and looting and exterminating. It's stuff like that, if I'm not mistaken. I'm actually pretty down for those. I mean, I like Minecraft. I like a lot of those type of videos. I'm gonna put it in A for now, but it probably might go up. Action adventure is kind of the same way. Like I really enjoy a lot of the games. I'm trying to think of like what's the last action adventure game I played. I wouldn't really say Pokemon's that, right? So I'll put it in B for now, but I feel like it might slide up a little bit. Action RPG, I think, is a little bit closer to what I kind of like because I like, like Skyrim and stuff. I would think that's probably what this would be. So I'm gonna put it in A. Artillery, oh my god, artillery games. I used to play Gunbound all the time. I don't know if anybody's like. Please comment if you guys have ever played Gunbound. Makes me want to play it right now. I have a feeling it's garbage now. Maybe if it's not, somebody tell me. I will totally have a Gunbound stream and play Gunbound because I remember it so much and it was a lot of fun. But other than that, like there was like Worms. I didn't like all of them, so I'm gonna go ahead and see. Battle royales. Okay, battle royales are like probably the like number one game I play other than like shooters, and I've just never been a fan of battle royales. But they kind of just slowly have just been in my life. I play Super Animal Royale and I play Fortnite. Both of them have their own like compilation thing on my channel, so like they should be higher. I don't know. I just never really liked them, but I'm gonna put them in B. You know, I do play them and I do enjoy them. I just never thought I would, so they get a little bit lower. It's kind of a stupid way to think about it, but maybe I'll mix them up. Beat 'em up. I think that's like kind of like 2D. Just they're not like hack and slash because that probably also is on this. Yeah, I see it right there, hack and slash. Yes, I'm assuming it's like I can't think of any examples because I don't play them, so I'm gonna have to put them in D. I have a feeling that one out of all of these will probably be the one that people hate on me the most. Board games. I like board games a lot. I just don't play them that often. I have a couple of them that I actually now want to play because just thinking about them, like Wingspan, and I mean I played Uno, but that's more of a card game. But I guess would be also board games. And we play Monopoly on stream. So I'm like trying to think like these are games I like, but I also streamed them. So like I guess that could add a little bit to the volume. I'm gonna put C as long as it's like video games because I don't play a lot of them. I want to, so it's probably going up at some point, but I definitely need to play more. Boss Rush, I'm assuming is, I see Cuphead in the background. I've never played many of those games. I'm really bad at coordination and stuff like that, and I get frustrating having to fight it over and over and over again. So I'm going to go D. Bullet Hell. See, when I first thought of Bullet Hell, I was thinking like Metal Gear Solid. Wait. Metal Slug, not Metal Gear Solid, not at all. Why did I say it that way? But I think it's like kind of that new genre like Vampire Survivor and like stuff like that where it's like you walk around and just shoot stuff all over the place. Never really played it. If it's Gold Metal Slug, it probably would be in C, but I'm pretty sure I'm wrong with that. I think that's going to be a different type of thing. So I'm going to put it in D because I've never really played it and I don't really know much of other, like I think there's some strategy involved, but I don't know if that would interest me that much. Card battling games, I actually really like it. I haven't played much of the Magic one. I want to, and I played Hearthstone a lot when it first came out. I'd probably put it in B because I tend to not be focused in on those as much because like a lot of the times the meta changes and then like you have to spend a lot of time and it's just not something I completely like. Community builder games are one of my favorite, like I'm assuming like SimCity, stuff like that. City Skylines. I don't know. I enjoy those a lot. I haven't really streamed many of them to be honest, but I definitely want to, and I really enjoy it. Class-based shooter. Is it like Call of Duty maybe, and Battlefield? Like they have class-based shooter. Yeah, I'm assuming it's like shotguns and shit like that. Maybe. I don't think Valorant would be part of that. Would a class-based shooter be Valorant? If it's Valorant, it would be higher. If it's like Battlefield, it's lower. I'm going to put it safely in B It will be higher if it was Valorant, and if I don't see anything else, I'll just assume it's Valorant at the moment. That's where it's going to go. Clickers, they were fun on the phone. I never really liked them on the computer. Cookie Clicker I know was really popular, but I never got into that. It probably put in D. Dating sims, I don't play a ton of them. I was playing Hooked on You, and I didn't finish that. I really need to get back to it. The Dead by Daylight one, but other than that, I haven't played a lot of them. I played some visual novels, not as many dating sims. I like them. I put them in B. I need to play more of it. Educational games, never were my fan. I played like Putt Putt, the Car, and Pajama Sam, and the Freddy the Fish growing up, and they really did get me into like wanting to play computer games, but I don't know. I don't really like them. I don't even know this genre. Like, is it like... I don't know. I'm kind of afraid to type it up because I'm on my partner's computer. I'm assuming it's not as bad as I think, but I still don't play those type of games. So I'm going to go there. Farming, I do like farming games. Obviously Stardew, one of the top games of like all time. You know, I'm trying to think of some other ones. I mean, Sunhaven, I like. There's quite a bit. I'm going to put it in A. I might put it in S later. It's hard to say because it does, like the farming, well, Harvest Moon also. Some of the farming aspects kind of get boring after a while. Everything else is fun, but the farming, or like fishing, is better in a lot of those games. But I guess it's all that type of stuff. Fighting games, I've never been good at fighting games. The closest thing I ever was like, I remember playing Street Fighter with my friend, and I kicked their ass one time by doing the same move, and then they never wanted to play with me again. That would be like the best case. I got my ass handed to me all the time. I'm not good at fighter games. Maybe one day. FPS, so first person shooters. They show BioShock on that. I think that's BioShock. I like Halo and stuff. I love those type of games. I'm gonna put it in A or S. I'm gonna have to put it in A just because I don't play them as often anymore. Not in like that type of capacity, but I might slide it up to S if I think about it. Hack and slash. They put God of War as hack and slash, at least in the background. Is it? I guess it kind of is. Hack and slash are okay. I like, if it was God of War, I feel like it should be higher, but like if it's just normal hack and slash, where it's just like hit a whole bunch of stuff, kill a whole bunch of stuff, really no story. Well, I guess there is story in it, but I put it in C for now. Hero shooters. So I'm guessing this is Overwatch, and Valorant is actually the hero shooter. I quite enjoy. I like both those games a lot, so I'm gonna have to put it in S for now. Horror games, another S tier for me. I play a lot. I play all of October. You can see I have tons of horror stuff in the channel if you go look around. Horror definitely is my jam. So it definitely goes in S. Interactive movie. I haven't played any of these. I do own a few of them. I just never have gotten to play them, or like have played them. I'm gonna put them in D until I play them more. I think that a lot of these D categories, except for maybe educational, I probably need to play more of, and that's maybe my goal for next year, knowing that the year is almost up. JRPG, I have a couple of these too, and I just haven't played. I'm gonna put it in C because I know I'm gonna like it, but I can't say I like it now because I haven't played many of them. Closest probably would be I've played a little bit of Final Fantasy Online. I don't think Harvest Moon would count, even though it's probably more farming. But I'm going to put it in C because I know I'm going to like it. Kart Racer. I'm bad at racing games in general. But kart racers are more nauseating bad because, like, you just get beaten up by somebody who's going to bully you. Like, hitting you with bananas and stuff. I put it in C. It's fun. It's fun in, like, short bursts. Like, I go play an hour with friends, I would be happy. But if I had to play, like, 5 hours, I think I would never want to play that game again. Life Sim. Life Sims are really fun. Sims is fun. That's S tier. I could play hours upon hours of The Sims. And I really want to start playing The Sims more. I haven't really ever played it on the channel, even on here or on Twitch. But I think I'm definitely going to be one of those fans I start playing again. Loot and shooters. So I'm guessing like Borderlands and stuff like that. I played a lot of those growing up. Not as much anymore. So I'm going to have to put it in A. They're still fun as hell. I have Tiny Tina's Wonderland. I didn't quite get into that as much. I know I need to give it more time because I know I will love it. But I haven't. Management, those are another ones that just like right up in the community builders. I love doing it, making stuff, businesses, whatever it is. I'm on board. Mazes, I think I'm like average on mazes. Like I can do them. That's not really a game that I want to do. Labyrinthine would probably be the best maze game that I can think of because it's like horror, but it's really just the horror aspect of it. The maze part is kind of like it's okay, but it's kind of boring. I'm guessing those are like side. I actually really don't know that genre that well. I do know that it's Hollow Knight. I've never played it. I'm gonna have to put it in D because I don't play those type of games. But again, a lot of these Ds, like I feel like I should do this in another year or even 6 months down the line and see if they've changed. I think it would do a lot. MOBAs and MOBA RPGs. I played World of Warcraft growing up quite a bit in high school, so I don't know if that's good to admit or not, but I definitely like MOBAs. I'm going to put in an A because I don't play as much anymore because it's hard to play those type of games if you don't have friends playing that game. MOBAs, I think the only one I play right now is Unite. I kind of want to get to League of Legends, but I'm pretty sure that's just like a gateway drug of like saltiness and everybody hating. But I still kind of want to play at some point. I used to play Heroes of the Storm a lot until they kind of just ran that game into the ground. I'd put it in A because, Smite too. Yeah, Smite's good. That almost got me up to S because I played Smite a lot and still enjoy it. Monster Hunting. Okay, Monster Hunting games would just be Monster Hunter that I've played. I do like them. Monster Hunter itself is pretty decent. I don't play it that often. I'm going to have to put it in C. It's just not my jam all the time. Monster Taming games, though, on the other hand, yes. I'm playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet right now. Been playing the shit out of it. Love it. Love Pokemon. Love all the type of things. Ooblets, all of that. I even have a whole channel dedicated to those type of games. Link in the description, as always. Open world, I would guess it would be like Fallout and stuff like that. There's always a lot of good, fun shit to do in open world games. I'm going to put it in A. It almost should be... I'm putting it in S. Yeah, fuck it. I don't know. It should be up there. Party games like Mario Party, Overcooked, because I can see that's in the background. Those are fun. Those are really fun. You have to have the right people. Gang Beasts would probably be my favorite party game. I would put it in A. If you get the right people, it's really fun. Platform fighter like Smash Brothers and Brawlhalla. What's the other one that just came out? Multiverse. I still haven't played Multiverse. I had it downloaded on my computer. Still never played it. I like Smash growing up a lot. I didn't play it that much. I'm gonna put it in B, like the new one that much. I did have a Smash tournament last year that it was pretty fun. I think I got 4th in my own tournament, but I kind of figured that's kind of going to be platformer hell. I can already tell you if it has hell and platformer, either one of those words, it's not going to be a game that I like. Platformer also. Unfortunately, nothing against platformers, it's just not my type of game. Very unforgiving, and I'm pretty bad at timing shit, so that's how it goes. Point and click. What would be a point and click game? Would that be like RuneScape? It's still like RPG. Point and click. I'm going to put it in C because I don't actually know any point and click games off the top of my mind. Maybe like I Spy? I don't know. Puzzler platformers? That just sounds even worse. Sorry, but there's way worse. Puzzle games are fine. I'm just not the greatest at them. I'll probably put them in D. I don't really go for the puzzles. Like if they're in part of the game and part of the story, that's fine. But I would not just do a game of puzzles. I should just smack the mic. Racing, another one that's like, I like racing games. I just don't play them that often because I'm not good at them. So I'm going to put them in C. Like Need for Speed and what is Need for Speed? Hot Pursuit is really cool. Rail shooter. Is that like a first? That's not. That'd be still first person shooter. Huh. Rail shooter. I actually don't know what a rail shooter is. I'm going to put it in D, and I'm probably wrong because it was like, there's probably easily like, you'd be like, oh, this game. And I'll be like, oh, I like that game. Rhythm games. I have no rhythm. I did play Muse Dash quite a bit when that came out. Never played, was it? I'm trying to think. What Dance Dance Revolution, Guitar Hero. I used to play a lot. I'd probably put it in C. I like them. I just don't have that great of rhythm. Roguelike and See, roguelike games fascinate me because I want to play them. I just don't. I just don't know what it is. I just don't play them. I've had what is that game that everybody played for the longest time? Slay the Spire. I played it once. I really liked it, but I just never went back to it. I'm gonna put it in C because there's still really good games, and like I really want to play Hades, but I have a feeling I will never get to it. But it's still cool. I mean, I guess like a roguelike game almost would be Ooblets because it has like the cards, but even then, Room Escape. We did play Escape Simulator. It was kind of fun. Kind of with the puzzles, but like there's a purpose to the puzzles, so I'll put it in C. I don't mind them. RTS games were like one of the first games that I ever played. I played Age of Empires 2, and then I eventually got the Star Wars type of version of it. And I've never played StarCraft though, which I probably need to play at some point because that's like another big one. Yeah, this makes me want to boot up Age of Empires as we speak. I'm gonna put it in A because I haven't played that many, but the ones I've played so much and I've loved, so that works. Now I'm kind of concerned. I thought that was kind of more Minecraft, but Sandbox is definitely Minecraft. Sandbox is great. Gary's Mod, Minecraft. Trying to think what else. GTA to a certain point if it's modded, I guess. They're all great. I'm putting it in S tier. You can have endless possibilities of making one game okay to being way better. A scrolling shooter. Would that be like 2D stuff? I actually don't know. I'm gonna have to put in D. A rail shooter and scrolling shooter. Please in the comment tell me what type of games those are. And I will probably be able to fix this at one point. Simulator games, I love. I have my own category here too on it with just the funniest shit that happens. By either glitches or people. I don't know. All of it's great. Simulators are fun. Social deduction. I liked Among Us. I like Deceit. I like. What else was there a big one? I try to remember. I mean, Town of Salem before that, but all of them are fun. I'll go A. I mean, you got to get a good group. Oh, Goose Goose Duck. That's what I'm thinking. We used to play that a lot, and we definitely need to play it more. It's just hard to get a whole bunch of people together. Soul-like. So Dark Souls and all those that are super unforgiving. Elden Ring. I suck at buttons. Like, I will hit the wrong button a million times. Even though I am like, oh, you need to push A? Okay, I pushed A like all this time. And then I will just put B one time and then fall off a cliff. So I'm going to have to put it in D. A lot of people are going to probably hate me for that one. I just don't like the games because I'm not good at them. I mean, this is all, my opinion. But yeah, they're in D, so that means I'm going to try to play them more. A tier for sport, S tier for sports. Why did I even say A? I love sports games. I will play them for my entire life. I don't have much content on here that's sports games. I really want to make content for that. It's just not what I built a lot of my brand, and I don't know. I will probably play more sports game on here because I need to, and I love them. Stealth games. I have no stealth at all. It's gonna go D. I'm really bad in it. It's my least favorite parts of Ghost of Tsushima. I'm trying to think of other games. I remember playing Splinter Cell when I first got it and thought it was going to be like a shooter. I played like Ghost Recon and then I played Splinter Cell and I thought they were going to be the same. And nope, they're not at all. Story-rich games. I do like story-rich games. I mean, there's so many good ones. I'm going to put it in A tier for now because like it's kind of just broad. Like almost any game could be story-rich. Survival horror. Like The Forest, all of those games, those are so much fun. It's scary and trying to survive is a lot. 7 Days to Die. Survival in general is another good game. I mean, we've played it quite a bit. The Raft, stuff like that. Tactical shooter. I've heard of tactical shooter, but why can I not? Is that Call of Duty? Yeah, that would be Call of Duty. I think it's B. I like shooters. Going around attacking each other is, kind of fun, but not always my go-to. Playing with friends really helps and stuff like that. Text-based games. I don't think I've ever played just a fully text-based game. I don't like big blocks of text. I lose concentration, unfortunately. Third-person shooter. So that would be... I'm trying to figure what games are would Gears of War be third-person? I don't think so. I still put it in A because it's still a good shooter. I just can't think of a prime example. Tower defense games. I actually do like tower defense games. I did play Balloons 6 for a long time. Is it like my go-to? Would I like play it? I'll put it in C. I mean, I like it. It's just, it's okay. Turn-based RPG. I don't know why I don't play that much, but I have Boulder Gate, which I would say is turn-based. That's a lot of fun. Divinity Lost Sin is fun. What's the other one that I played a lot of? Or Fire Emblem on the 3DS. That one was a lot of fun. I'll put it A tier. Sometimes, there's a lot of mechanics that are wonky, but I think it's fun. Turn-based strategy. So I guess that would be like Civilization. It's not bad. Some of them, it just depends on what type of game it is. Civilization is the only thing I can think of at the moment. Vehicle Simulator. Oh my god, we've had. If you ever need anybody, look at Scar Raves, which tagged in a lot of videos. Look at their American Trucking Simulator and European Trucking Simulator. That will get you a good laugh. But do I like those? I think they're pretty decent. I put them in B. You get entertainment value. Vehicle combat. Only thing I could think of is Twisted Metal. I'm not good at racing and not good at fighting. I'm gonna put it down here. I'm trying to think if there's any other combat vehicles that have came out. Visual novels. I mean, they're pretty decent. I put them in A. You can get some pretty good stories, I think. Where do I put dating sims? Actually, I'll put them in the same one. B. Okay, yeah, B. I think they're about the same. Walking simulators. I can't even, other than walking simulator, I can't think of a walking simulator. I'm going to put it in the bottom because walking is some of the least favorite shit in the game. But yeah, that's my gaming thing. So yeah, I need to play more of those bottom ones and see if it changes. Definitely could have a couple of them too, so I should just jump in there and play. But until the next video, this is Japan, and I'll see you then. Bye, guys.